first time you met for Crazy Stupid Love?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any idea it would blossom into this 3-picture partnership?
No. Yes. We knew right away. 3 pictures. It's a 3-picture deal.
She captured a feeling, sky with no ceiling, the sunset inside a frame.
I remember when I first met with John about the movie, his first question to me was, so I hear it's a musical, but it's not like a musical, right? It's like where just people play, their instruments. And I kind of in my head, I was like, well, when you read the script, you're gonna be disappointed right away, so I better just tell you. And that was kind of part of the idea actually with the movie, was the sense of like, if you're gonna do a musical, full-fledged musical today, you've got to announce it from the get-go, I think. Anyone who wants to walk out of the theater, they've got their 5 minutes to do it, and then the rest can stay. You have to kind of announce what the movie is capable of. So I knew I wanted to begin the movie on a high like that, and then it was about trying to figure out something that felt kind of iconically LA, and what's more LA than sitting stuck in traffic.
I felt very lucky to be working with Damien on the first major speaking role that I ever had, because I feel like directors have so much power over making a film good and making an actor look good or not.
It was very exciting and pretty nerve-wracking, but we had a few months of rehearsal, so I think we had a little bit of time to get comfortable with it. But yeah, most of the numbers I would say we sang live on camera, so it was fun.
You and I met before Whiplash ever came out, and it was real. I remember thinking this is either going to be the coolest movie ever or make absolutely no sense, because it was, to hear you tell it, it was a really wild idea to have a modern, original musical.
Who knows? Is this the start of something wonderful and new?
We've been asked to improvise a lot in our films, and I think even in our first audition for Crazy Stupid Love, we were asked to improvise. And I just think improvisation creates a different dynamic in a scene than when you're just reading dialogue. So, I don't know, I think that in some ways is, we improvised some in this film as well. Mm-hmm. It just creates a different kind of connection, And obviously it's great to work with people because you listen to the way they're delivering a line more intently, or you watch the way they're playing a scene more closely because you know them, you're more invested in what they're doing, and so it's nice. I mean, you can create a relationship, that's your job generally, but it's certainly nice when you have one.
It was just kind of luck, really, at the end of the day. I mean, this movie took a long time from writing to finally getting on the screen, and but the whole time, I mean, what you said, I knew for sure that it would live or die based on the chemistry between these two characters, between me and Sebastian. So I think what's great about Ryan and Emma, and also what I think everyone in the cast had to kind of brain, was being able to exist in 2 worlds, sort of, and bridge 2 worlds. One is this sort of timeless, musical, old movie-informed world, and the other has to be like a grounded, contemporary reality that we recognize on screen.